Okay, so for this morning's practice, we're starting standing up. Once you're standing up, just have your feet hip distance apart and then begin to sway from side to side. So this is lovely fluid movement, beginning to relax and soften. And just feeling the sensations beneath your feet. And stopping in the center, swaying forward and back. So just a little gentle weight into the ball of the foot, back into the heel. And then stopping in the center. So just being aware of the soles of your feet. And now just a softness to the knees. Feel a heaviness through the tailbone and then a lightness through the crown of your head as you lift up through the vertebrae of your back. Closing your eyes. And just take a moment to tune into the sensations of your body. Notice if you're still holding on, releasing any tension. Noticing your mood and your emotions, and just acknowledging and accepting the way that you feel as you bring all of your attention and awareness onto your breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Being aware of the sound of your breath. And as you inhale, feel your heart lifting. And as you exhale, grounding down through your feet. Inhale, lift and lightness. Exhale, grounding and softening. Feel the calming of your mind as you relax behind your forehead, softening your face and releasing any tension from your jaw. Just noticing the stillness. So when we acknowledge and accept our worries, irritations, and other difficult thoughts and emotions, this often helps them dissipate. So by going with what's happening rather than expending energy fighting or turning away from it, we create an opportunity to gain insight into what's driving our concerns. When we begin to understand the underlying causes of apprehension, freedom and a sense of spaciousness naturally emerges. We're working with this sense of spaciousness throughout the practice, bringing spaciousness to the body and to the mind. And with spaciousness comes stillness. And keep your eyes closed. Just drop your chin down onto your chest. And then take your right ear towards your right shoulder and lift your chin high. Exhale, left ear towards your left shoulder and chin to your chest. And making sure that this is a very natural movement, that you're not forcing it in any way. Again, just an awareness of how you're moving, how you're feeling. Awareness on your breath, the smoothness of your breath. When your chin's back to your chest, reverse the direction, inhaling to the left and exhaling to the right. A nice, easy, gentle circle of the neck. If you feel any particular tightness, then just take a moment, slow it right down and breathe. Take an extra breath into that area. And one more circle. When you find your chin back to your chest, lengthen up from the crown of your head, bringing the palms together, interlace your fingers and move through your wrists. Relax your arms by your sides. We're now going to move into some breathing. So really relaxing the body, using the diaphragm to create space. So as you inhale, take your arms wide, hands high above your head. And as you exhale, draw your thumbs down the center line of your body. Nice deep inhale and a slow exhale. Inhaling, heart lifting, exhale, grounding down through your feet. One more inhale and exhale. And this time, inhale, take your arms wide. And as you exhale, bring your hands to prayer, interlacing your fingers. Inhale, press your palms forward and up. And exhale, release your arms slowly down to your sides and back to prayer. Palms forward and up. Exhale, releasing down. Inhaling forward and up. And exhale. And this time, palms forward and up. Take a very gentle bend over towards the right. Just feel the length on the left side. Back to center. So as you reach to the left, create space on the right. Back to the center, releasing your arms to your sides. Back to prayer. Palms forward and up. To the right. To the center. And to the left. The center, release your arms down. Back to prayer. Last time, palms forward and up, gently drawing to the right, center, to the left. To the center, releasing your arms down, bring your hands back to prayer. Now this time as you inhale, take your arms wide. Lift your chest, look up towards the ceiling, a gentle back bend. And as you exhale, cross your arms to hold opposite shoulders, bring your chin onto your chest and slightly round your spine. Inhale as you open. And exhale as you give yourself a little hug. Inhale, open, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more, inhale, and exhale. Relaxing your arms by your sides. Viloma breath, 3 separate inhales followed by a slow exhale. So each inhale is with movement on the arms to help create space in the diaphragm. So your first inhale into your belly as you lift your arms to the height of your chest. And then as you inhale into your chest, you open your arms wide. And then as you inhale into the shoulders, you lift your arms high. Then exhale, taking the arms wide very slowly. So this exhale is slower than the 3 separate inhales put together. So inhale into the belly, inhale into your chest, inhale into your shoulders. Exhale slowly, releasing the breath out of the nose. Inhale belly, inhale chest, inhale shoulders, and exhale. And this time, inhale belly, inhale chest, inhale shoulders. Now hold your breath, close your eyes, and lift your gaze to the middle of your forehead. So this helps lift energy. And exhale, slowly release. I'll do that one more time. Inhale belly, inhale chest, inhale shoulders, hold, eyes are closed, gaze lifted to the middle of the forehead, and feeling the strength in the lungs. Then exhale, slowly releasing. And just bring your breathing back to a nice even rhythm. Feel the effect, the calming effect of your breath. And taking your fingertips, tapping into the top of your head. So this is called in Qigong, it's called the Byway Point, which is an entry point of energy into the body. Drawing down from the universe, and then take it down the back of the head, back to the top of the crown of the head. And using your index finger and thumb, pinching from the inside of your eyebrow, so along the eyebrow line. To the outside of your eyebrow, pinching from the inside, along the eyebrow to the outside. And one more time, inside to the outside. And again, this pinching, just pinch the top of your ear and gently pull your ear up. Then take the side of your ear and pull your ear back. Take the lobe of your ear and pull your ears down. Again, top of the ear, pull your ears up. From the back, pull them back. And then from the bottom, pull them down. And then find that point, the big joint here and the chewing joint, and just give that a little massage. It's a joint that often is affected by arthritis, and it's caused a lot from holding tension. So just relax and let go through that joint. And then tapping into your chest. I'm going to tap down the outside of your arm, over the little finger, fingertips, the thumb up the inside of your arm. And again, down the outside, up the inside. One more time, outside, the inside. Then use an open hand from the armpit down to your waist. Lift your hand, armpit to waist. And one more time from the armpit down to the waist. And the other side, tapping the outside of the arm, little finger, thumb up the inside, down the outside, and up the inside. So the outside is a yang meridians, the inside the yin meridians. Open hand, armpit to waist. Lift the hand, armpit to waist. Armpit to waist. And then using your fists again, just tap into your kidneys. Just let the hands be relaxed and soft. And then open the hands and circle and massaging. Just take your feet a little wider. I'm going to just press the palms through over the glutes and into the top of the hamstrings. Massage down your hamstrings. So just feel if there's tension there already. Massage the back of your knee, down your calf muscle, and then around your ankles. So the ankles, again, meridians of the kidney and bladder, which we're working on in winter. Rubbing the tops of your feet. And then rubbing up the inside of your legs. All the way up through the groin and clockwise around your abdomen. And then relax your arms down to your side. And we're just going to take the knocking on the door of life. So the arms relax. Let this movement come from your navel. So the navel twists the spine. That protects the lower back. Arms relax. The back of the backhand taps into the kidney. And the front hand wraps around the waist or the chest or the shoulders, wherever feels nice for you. And then we're just going to take the weight into the right leg as you lift the heel. So as you twist to the right, you lift the left heel, and then to the other side, lifting up the right heel. So just feel that movement. It's called an inward rotation. So this leg, as you lift the heel, rotates inward. Now we're going to change it to an outward rotation. Just stop in the center. So as you twist, you're going to lift. So as you take the weight into the right leg, you lift the toes of the left foot, and then you take it to the other side. So this, you feel that the leg rotating out the way. And a couple more. And just slowly coming back to the center. Take your feet a little wider than your hips. So as you inhale, lift your arms high. And as you exhale, show you from the side. As you exhale, so you're holding a ball and you're passing the ball behind you through your legs. Then as you inhale, you lift the arms. You take a big circle with your arms and bring the palms of your hands to your kidneys. As you exhale, take a little back bend. Keep the knees soft. Lift the heart. Look up. And as you inhale, as you come up, lift the arms high and take it down to your ball. Exhale, reach the ball through. Inhale, a big circle of your arms, bring the palms to your kidneys. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, lift the arms high. And exhale, draw the ball through the legs. Inhale, circle your arms, palms to your kidneys, gentle back bend. The standing, lift the arms high. And exhale, pass the ball. Inhale, circle, exhale, back bend, inhale, lift, and exhale, draw it through. One more. Circle your arms, back bend, inhaling, pass it through, inhale, circle, Exhale, back bend. And as you come up to standing, just step your feet again back to hip distance apart. So we're going to now move the stars. So take left hand on your belly, reach your right hand out. Keep your gaze on your right hand. Take the right hand across and down to the outside of your left knee. And as you inhale, lift up right over the back of your right shoulder, pluck a star, bring it across the sky, place it into the other side, come back to center, and then press the palm down. And when you do that, visualize this beautiful white light or starlight drawing down through your body. Place the palm of your right hand to your belly. Extend the left arm out. Look to your left hand. Take it to the outside of your right knee. And now reaching up high over your left shoulder, plucking a star. Move it across the sky. Place it to the other side. Come back to center and starlight through the body. Look to your right hand, across to the left, lifting all the way up to the right, pluck the star, move across the sky, to the center, and starlight through the body. Taking the arm out, reaching across the outside of your right knee, lifting all the way back over your left shoulder, pluck the star, move it across the sky, to the center, starlight through the body. We'll do that 2 more times. Reach the hand out across to the opposite knee, up and over to the back, lift the star, bring it across the sky, center, pressing, drawing this beautiful light through your body. Last time, look to your left hand, take it to the outside of your right knee, lift it high up over to the left, pluck the star, move across the sky, place it in the sky, come back to the center, and pressing down white light through the body. Feet hip distance apart, taking your arms wide, gathering and lifting vibrancy, and as you exhale, releasing any stagnation. Inhale to feel energized. Exhale, releasing any toxins and tension. One more, inhale and exhale. From the front of your mat, inhale, lengthen all the way up. Bring your hands down the center line of your body, chin onto your chest, and roll slowly down through your spine, placing your palms to the mat, forehead to your knees. Inhale to your fingertips, flatten the spine, and exhale, fold head to knee. Inhale, fingertips, exhale, head to knee. Inhale, obviously head to knee is the direction, it might not actually touch. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, head to knee. We'll take one more. Fingertips and head to knees. Walk or step your feet back to plank. Drop your knees, flatten your feet, and begin to circle your hips. So really visualizing the movements like water. So the element for winter is water. So your movements are flowing, maybe swirling, maybe wave-like movements. So just always thinking about how you can move like the water. Circling back the other way. And also the way water is soft. The movements are soft. Coming back to the center, both your feet to the left, right foot on top. Draw back to child's pose, look under your left armpit. Create space on your right side. Inhale your feet to the right, left foot on top. Draw back, look under your right armpit. Create space on your left side. Inhale, feet to the left. Exhale, look under your left armpit. Feet to the right. Left foot on top. Child's pose, look under your right armpits. Feet to the left, exhale. Last one, feet to the right, exhale. Coming back to all fours into cat, tucking your tailbone. Draw your belly in, press up between your shoulder blades, chin to chest. As you inhale, belly draws down, tailbone tilts up. Lift the heart and look forward. Exhale, rounding into cat. So now visualizing your spine in a wave movement. Inhaling into cow. Exhaling into cat. Inhaling. And exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So this time, inhale to cow. As you exhale into cat, press your hips back towards your heels. As you come into cow, draw your chest forwards. Now this lovely moving wave. You can visualize the waves as they gently rise and fall to the shore of the beach. Those lovely flowing movements. Inhaling and exhaling. One more circle, drawing back to child's pose with your head hovering, swaying your body. So take a moment and visualize planks of seaweed as they float in the currents of the ocean. All different directions. And stopping in the center, pressing back to all fours. Look at your hands, spread your fingers wide, tucking your toes, lift your hips high. And first of all, focus on your feet. So walking through your feet, lifting your heels as high as you can, all 5 toes pressing into the mat. Feel that stretch through the soles of the feet, through the joints of your toes. And then begin to move freely to create space. Again, try not to think too much about how you're moving. Just feel the sensations that come up as you move in different ways. And keeping your hips high and your head low, slowly walk your feet forward until your belly rests on your thighs. Just keep your hands lightly on the floor and sway your body. And just feel yourself hanging from your hips. Now from here, just invite you to just play around with this movement. So bend the knees a little bit more, sway, maybe turn the feet, maybe lift your toes, just feeling, again, a different sensation. Maybe you didn't realize where you were feeling a little bit stuck until you begin to move in different ways. And stopping in the center, feet hip distance apart, belly on your thighs, hold opposite elbows, and finding stillness, heaviness to your head, softness to your face. Place your left hand to the floor, soften your left knee, inhale, lift your right arm high, and then circle your right arm down to the floor. Soften the right knee, inhale, lift your left arm high, and exhale, circle the left arm down. Inhale, right arm lifts high, exhale. Inhale, left arm lifts, exhale, release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now bring your heels together, taking your knees wide as you come down into your squat. You might notice your knees clicking. Lift your hips and look to your knees. And back to your squat. Lift your hips. And one more time into your squat. Lifting your hips, heels behind your toes, chin on your chest. Start to round up through your spine, slowly uncurling your spine. Taking your arms wide, interlace your fingers, press your palms high. Exhale, gently drawing to the right, the center, to the left. The center, hands to prayer. Draw down the center line, chin on your chest. Slowly roll back down through your spine, placing the palms to the mat, head to knee. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, head to knee, stepping your left leg back, left knee to the mat. Inhale, lift your arms high, interlace your fingers, press your palms towards the ceiling. So from here, we're going to lean back slightly. Take all the weight off your right foot and just begin to feel that stretch in the front of the left leg. Now, to make it a little bit more challenging, just lean slightly towards the right, towards your bent leg. And that just creates a little more stretch in the front of the left thigh. Remembering if you have any issues with your knees, always double fold the mat or place a blanket under your knees. Coming back to the center, right arm to the inside of your right foot and circle your left arm up. Look up to your left hand. And the left hand underneath your left shoulder, lifting your right arm. Try to keep the ball of your right foot down on the mat, grounding. And release your right hand to the inside of your right foot. Now swing your right leg back to all fours, tuck your toes and press back to child's pose, really feeling the soles of the feet. And keep your chin on your chest as you roll into cat. Flatten your feet fluidly, let your hips draw forward, relax your shoulder blades down, lift your heart, looking up. Drop your chin, round your spine, tuck your toes, child's pose. Rounding forward, coming into flatten the feet, easy upward dog, just keeping the knees down. Drop your chin, round your spine, tuck your toes, child's pose. Forward, flatten your feet, upward dog. Tuck your toes, child's pose. And one more, rounding forward into upward dog. Now keep your feet flat, take your knees a little wider, bring your big toes to touch and draw into child's pose, belly between your thighs, and we'll do balloon breath. Balloon breathing is inflating the diaphragm. So as you inhale, breathe into your belly, your lower back, feel the sides of your ribs expanding. And as you exhale, slowly deflating, slowly letting go of the breath. Inhale deeply. And slowly making your way back to all fours, stepping your left foot forward, lifting your arms, interlacing your fingers, press your palms high. Lean back, so take the weight off the left foot, very little weight there, lengthen through the front of the right thigh, and then draw slightly over to the left. Back to the center, left hand to the inside of your left foot, circle your right arm up. And draw the right hand down underneath your right shoulder. As you lift the left arm, press the ball of your left foot to the mat. Release your left hand, swing your left leg back to all fours, tucking your toes, child's pose. Rounding into cat. Flatten your feet fluidly, let hips draw forward, shoulder blades down. If your body's ready, you might lift the knees. Drop the chin, round your spine, tuck your toes, child's pose. Rounding forward, flatten your feet, upward dog. Drawing back, toes tucked, child's pose. Forward, flatten the feet, upward dog. Drawing back, tucking your toes. And last time, forward, flatten your feet. Upward dog, keep your feet flat, take your knees a little wider, big toes to touch. Child's pose and 3 balloon breaths. Really deeply breathing, feeling the kidneys expanding as you breathe in. Maybe feeling the sides of the ribs gently pressing to the thighs. And just take one more. Coming back to all fours, tucking your toes, lifting into downward dog. So feel free to keep with your movements. You'll know when your body is ready for stillness, or your mind. And if you're coming into stillness, keeping the knees soft, so that allows you to draw the sitting bones back and lengthen your spine. And slowly, hips high and head low, walking your feet forward. Exhale, head to knee. Chin on your chest, slowly roll up through your spine. As you come up to standing, take your arms wide, interlace your hands, press your palms up. Exhaling to the right, to the center, to the left. Center, hands to prayer, press down the center line of the body, chin to chest, rolling back down through your spine. Palms to the mat, head to knee. Inhale, fingertips. Exhale, head to knee. Stepping your left leg back, left knee to the mat. So this time, just bring your left hip in line with your left knee. So you're just going to walk, just press back. You don't want to take it further back. You want it directly above the knee. Now, inch your right foot forward and then lift the toes of your right foot. Pull back on your right hip crease. This is called half splits. So you're really working now on the back of the right leg. Face relaxed and soft. You're breathing easy. Just start to draw the toes towards the mat. So you're flattening your foot to the mat. And notice how that then begins to stretch into the shin and the ankle. And takes the stretch away from the back of the leg. Now bend into your right leg, lift your right foot. Now you might swing it to the outside, or you might just draw it back. Extend your right leg long. So right from the crown of your head to the tips of your right toes. Lightly on your inhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. So you're going to lift up your right hand, just place it on the inside of the knee. To begin with, draw your head towards your right knee. Then as you exhale, gently push the knee away and draw your head back over your left shoulder. Draw your head up towards the knee and then press away. So again, get this feeling of moving like the water, everything flowing, drawing in and pressing away. Drawing in, pressing away. One more, drawing in. This time as you press away, just draw your head back over your left shoulder. Lift your right shoulder. The inside edge of your right foot might be lifting. And breathe. And just observing when you come into a posture that causes a little bit of tension. Does your breath become shallow? Keep the breath nice and deep. Release your right hand to the inside. Swing your right leg back to all fours and then into child's pose. Just keeping your feet flat this time. So we're going to come up to all fours, lift your feet and cross your ankles, and then slowly draw down onto the mat. Uncross your feet, come into baby cobra. Release, chin to chest, rounding back into child's pose. To all fours, feet lifted, ankles crossed, drawing down onto the mat. Uncross your feet, baby cobra. Release, child's pose. And last time, feet lifted, ankles crossed, sinking to the mat. Uncross your feet, baby cobra. Release, child's pose, knees wide, big toes touching. 3 balloon breaths. Coming back to all fours, stepping your left foot forward, hands to either side of your left foot, keeping the right hip above your right knee. Inch your left foot forward, lift the toes of your left foot, pull back on your left hip crease. Awareness to the back of the left leg. Want the leg as straight as you can, so just feeling back of the leg. And slowly bring the toes of your left foot down. Notice the stretch now coming into the shin, through the ankle. Now bending into the left leg, lifting the left foot. You might use your left hand to just guide the left leg back. Extend the crown of your head forward and the toes of your left foot back. Lightly step your left foot to the outside of your left hand and lift your left hand to the inside of your knee. Draw your head towards your left knee on your inhale, and as you exhale, press and swing your head back over your right shoulder. Inhale to left knee, and exhale, swing away. So you'll notice your hips moving gently from side to side. And this should be a really nice sensation in the body. If it's not a nice sensation, make the movement smaller. One more, drawing in, and as you exhale, press away and hold. Draw the head back over your right shoulder. Lift your left shoulder. Close your eyes for a moment. Observe the flow of your breath. Release your left hand, swing your left leg back to all fours into child's pose. The little challenge this time as we come up to all fours, lift your feet and cross your ankles. We're going to take a little press up. So for you, it might just be a tiny little bend of the elbows, or it might be that you come down, press up all the way down and cross your feet, baby cobra. Release, child's pose. All fours, feet lifted, ankles crossed, your version of a press up. All the way down and cross your feet, baby cobra. Release, child's pose. And last time, to all fours, feet lifted, ankles crossed, press up. All the way down and cross your feet, baby cobra. Release, to child's pose, knees wide, big toes to touch. 3 balloon breaths. Really feeling the diaphragm expanding like a balloon as you blow it up and deflating as you slowly let it go. Back to all fours and into downward dog. Hips lifting high. Feel a lightness to your hips and then draw your sitting bones back. Keep the navel drawing in and up. Keep your gaze somewhere between the knees and the navel, but keep the gaze still. Maybe you feel the shoulders bunching around your ears, so draw the shoulder blades down to broaden your shoulders. Now with your hips high and your head low, slowly walk your feet forward. Exhale, head to knee, chin on your chest, rolling slowly up through your spine. Take your arms wide, interlace your fingers, press your palms up. Exhale, gently drawing to the right, to the center, to the left. The center, hands to prayer. And again, rolling down through your spine. So it's lovely movement as you open up through the vertebrae of the back, palms down, forehead to your knees. Inhale, fingertips. And exhale, head to knee, stepping your left leg back, left knee to the mat. So this time I want you to turn your left foot over to the right side of the mat. And as you lift up, circle your left arm back and come into warrior two. So low warrior two. So it's still got that feeling of opening through the inside of the right thigh. Again, any issues with your knees, make sure it's well padded underneath your knees. Turn the palm of your right hand up, peaceful warrior. And then bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot and lift your left arm. If that's too strong, you can always just leave your elbow resting on the thigh. So from here, circle the left arm down. You're going to walk both hands off the left corner of your mat. Press the palms down so you're in downward dog, arms, drop your head And just really feel that stretch into the right leg, into the glute, into the inner thigh. Now we're going to walk our hands along the long end of the mat towards the back end. And as you do that, your right leg is going to straighten. Plant your left hand at the end of the mat and lift your right arm so you're inside opening. Right leg, so your left hand, your left knee, and your right foot are in one line. Now, option, you can stay here to create space, or you can lift your right leg parallel to the floor. And then a more challenging option again is to bend the right leg, hold the top of your foot and kick your heel away from your body. But again, really be honest with yourself. Are you still breathing easily? Is your face relaxed and soft? Straighten the right leg, lift your right arm, bring your right foot to the floor, circle your right arm down and walk your hands back along the long end of the mat. So as you do that, turn the feet so your left foot behind the left knee and then swing your right leg back to all fours. Take a little child's pose to lengthen the spine. Coming back to all fours, stepping your left foot forward. Again, turning your right foot to the left side of the mat, windmill your right arm up and open into warrior two arms. It's really giving you a sense of this feeling of opening through the hips that we're wanting to achieve when we're in our standing warrior two. Left palm turns up, lift the left hand, right hand draws low, peaceful warrior. And take your left hand, either elbow to the knee or left hand to the inside of the left foot, lifting your right arm. Circle your right arm down, take both your hands off the right side. So the left hand will probably be right on the corner of the right side of your mat. And now reaching the arms forward, drop your head low, push your hips back. And slowly walk your hands across the long end of your mat, straightening out your left leg, plant your right hand, lift your left arm, side opening. Option to lift the left leg parallel to the floor. And last option is to bend the left knee. Left hand holds the top of the foot and you kick your heel away from your body. Draw your head back. Still be able to smile. Straighten the left leg, lift your left arm. Bring your left foot to the floor, circle your left arm down. Slowly walk your hands across the long end of the mat, turning both your feet to face the front. Swing your left leg back. Child's pose. Again, just take the knees a little wider so your belly rests down, and 3 balloon breaths. So every time you come into this balloon breath, you're nourishing, nurturing, lovely, strong breath. Now from here, coming up to all fours, and to bring the left knee forward, arch your back, chin to chest. Then as you inhale, press the sole of your left foot up, lift your heart, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, knee forward. Inhale, sole of the foot lifts. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lift. One more, rounding. Inhale, lift and hold. Straighten your left leg. Bring your forearms to the floor. And then lift your left leg as high as you can. Now from here, keep the left leg long, tuck your toes, placing the foot to the floor, then step your right leg back to low plank. If low plank is not an option for you, just keep the knees down, but keep the spine long. We're going to come into a low side plank, so it might be an option to drop the right knee or take both your heels to the right, toes to the left, weight on the right forearm, and lift your left arm. Releasing slowly back to your low plank. Just walk your feet forward a little bit to bring the knees down, and then press back to child's pose. But keep the elbows on the mat in front of you. Bring the palms together and take your thumbs behind your head. Just walk the elbows forward again to lengthen through the tricep. Breathe. Release the hands, press up to all fours, bringing your right knee forward around your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, sole of the right foot lifts, lift your heart, look forward. Exhale, round. Inhale as you lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. This time, inhale, lift the leg, straighten your leg. Bring your forearms to the floor and then lift your right leg as high as you can. Keep the right leg straight as you bring it down to the mat. Step your left leg back. So take your variation of low plank, which might be the knees down or knees lifted. If the knees are lifted, press the heels away. Draw the crown of your head forward. Press up between your shoulder blades. We're going to take our side plank. So again, you can drop the left knee or you can roll your heels to the left. Lift your right arm. Bring the right hand down, low plank. Walk the knees forward. Draw back to child's pose. Palms together, thumbs to the base of the neck. Walk your elbows forward and breathe. Release your hands down, press up to all fours, spread your fingers, tap your toes, and lift into downward dog. So from here, lift your right leg, stepping your right leg forward. Bring your left knee down onto the mat, draw back to runner's hurdle. So as you come forward into your low lunge, extend the arms behind, so you're in an arrow lunge. And as you inhale, lift your arms high. Taking your hands to either side of your front foot, take the weight into your right foot and lift your left leg. Straighten the right leg, lift your left leg high. Step your left leg back, big step back. Staying on the toes, lift the arms into Crescent Lunge. Open into Warrior Two, bring your left heel down, open the chest. Lifting into Star, facing the long end of your mat. So from the navel to the fingertips, navel through the soles of your feet. And from here into horse stance, so toes wider than the heels, keep the shoulders above your hips, press your palms away as though you're pushing two walls away, lift your fingers. Lifting back into Star. As you turn to face back to the front end of the mat, into Crescent Lunge, lifting up the sole of your left foot. The little challenge here is to come into Warrior Three. So taking the weight into the right leg, swing the arms behind and lift your left leg. Take your time, like you fall out a few times, it's fine. Direction of the posture is the body and the left leg parallel, the shoulders and the hips squaring. So from here, step your left foot to the right side of the mat. So bring the thighs to touch, left leg behind the right leg, lift your arms high, hold on to your left wrist, and then draw your left hand over to the right. Bending into the front leg, bend the knees, drawing into your curtsy, belly to your right thigh, lift the hands high, drop your head low. As you inhale, step your feet together, lift your arms high, hands to prayer, rolling down through your spine. Head to knee, inhale fingertips, exhale head to knee. Now just step back to downward dog, take a few breaths. We'll do this on the other side. So first of all, lifting your left leg, step your left leg forward, and your right knee to the mat. Draw back to runner's hurdle. So as you come back into your lunge, extend the arms behind, arrow lunge. Lift the hands high. Take your hands to either side of your front foot, weight to the left foot, lifting up, lift your right leg, standing balance. Extend your right leg back, lift your chest, so like a pendulum moving, the chest lifts as the leg comes down, lifting into high lunge. Opening into star. And horse stance. Press your palms away, sink the hips low. Keep the knees drawing over your feet. A little challenge to lift the left heel. Release, lift your right heel. Release, sink a little lower. Lifting back into star. Turn to face the front end of your mat, lift off the back heel into your high lunge. So weight to the left foot, coming into warrior three, the arms extended behind. From here, step the right leg over to the left as you come upright, lift your arms, hold on to your right wrist and draw it over to the left. Center to curtsy, bending belly on your left thigh, lift your hands, drop your head low. Step your feet together, lift your arms high. And exhale, rolling down through your spine. And just walk your feet back to plank. Then come into Makrasana. Turn your toes out wider than your heels. Rest your head on your hands. Really notice the beat of your heart. Being aware of every breath in and every breath out. Bring your feet back together, hands under your shoulders, chin on your chest, slowly press up into cat as you round your spine. And then making your way onto your back, lying down on your back. Once you're lying down, hug your knees into your chest. Now with your knees bent, bring your feet to the floor. Straighten out your left leg. Now let your right knee draw out to the right. So the sole of your right foot is pressing onto the inside of your left thigh. Hook your fingers, so just make little claws and hook the tops of the fingers together and place the hands behind your head. Draw both of your elbows down. Draw your left hip down, your right knee down, so you're opening through the hips, connecting the shoulders and elbows to the mat. And this gives you a really nice sense of what you're trying to achieve when you're in a standing tree pose. Now from here, we're just going to walk the shoulders, keep the hips where they are, walk the shoulders over to the right. You might come slightly off your mat. Draw your right elbow towards your right knee, but keep the left elbow on the mat so that you feel the space in the left side. Now release your hands, slowly bring your shoulders back to the center, in line with your hips. Use your right hand underneath your right thigh to lift the right knee up. And then lift your foot towards the ceiling. Interlace your hands behind the right leg. and press the thigh towards your belly. So it might be that you stay far away because you're feeling a lot of sensations here. It might be that you can slide your hands up towards your ankle. So just whatever's coming up for you today. You want to keep the leg as straight as you can without locking the knee. Bend the knee, take your left hand to the outside of your right knee and start to gently pull your right knee across your body towards the left side. Your right hip will roll up. Keep both shoulders on the mat. Turn your head to the right and then close your eyes. And just take a little scan now through your face, through your body. Notice where you're still holding on. Often we have this unconscious tension in the body. So as your face relaxes, the tension in your jaw, are both your shoulders soft? Are you still holding on with your belly? Slowly bring your knee back to the center, head to the center. Keep your right leg bent. Place the sole of the foot to the floor. Bend up your left leg so both the soles of your feet are down. Now straighten out your right leg and let your left knee draw out to the left. So the sole of your left foot is pressing to the inside of your right thigh. Hook your fingers at the tips like little claws and then take the hands behind your head. First of all, just get that sense of opening, both shoulders, your elbows, your right hip, your left knee drawing down. And gently walk your shoulders to the left. Draw your left elbow towards your left knee and keep the right elbow down. So just awareness now to the right side. And when we do these movements like this, squeezing into the side, you're stimulating the spleen, the stomach, the spleen and the liver. So just really nice massage of your organs, either creating space in the organ or giving it a little squeeze. And release your hands, let them float down, and then bring your shoulders back to the center. Use your left hand underneath your left thigh to lift the left knee, and then straighten your left leg and place your hands behind the left leg. So again, gently drawing the thigh forward towards the belly, but keep the leg straight. Might be that you slide your hands towards the ankle. It might be you slide it closer towards the top of the leg. Always remembering there's absolutely no right way or wrong way. Everybody's body is completely different, the bone structure, everything. So you just take what the sensations are telling you. And bending the knee, take your right hand to the outside of your left knee and pull the left knee across your body, your left hip rolling up, both shoulders to the mat, turn your head to the left, close your eyes. And again, just take your time to let go of where you're still holding on. Often it's quite surprising just how much tension we hold without having a clue that we're doing it. Is your left leg heavy? And bringing your left knee back to the center, sole of the foot to the floor, bend up your right leg, and then hug your knees into your chest. So a little rock of your knees side to side, and then rock forward and back. Now pressing your lower back into the mat, gently lift your feet above your hips. Take your arms out wide, palms facing up. Close your eyes. For your simple inversion, just tune into the sensations as the body re-energizes. And then hug your knees to your chest. With your knees bent, bring the soles of your feet to the floor. So you want to make sure now that you stay warm, keeping that warmth that you've created internally. And when you're ready, lying down on your back. So taking your legs out nice and wide. Any issues with the lower back, just place something under the knees to give a slight bend. If not, just relax the legs down. Bring the backs of your hands to the mat, palms facing up. Just have your arms slightly away from your body. Lift your shoulder blades and then feel them melt down onto the mat. Feel that slight lengthening in the back of the neck. Close your eyes for Shavasana. Beginning to feel a wave of relaxation coming up through your body, using your exhale to release any tension. Relaxing your toes, the soles of your feet, your heels. Relax your calf muscles, your knees and your thighs. Feeling a heaviness in your hips. Relax the tips of your fingers, palms of your hands, your wrists, up to your elbows and into your shoulders. Soften the muscles of your back, your abdomen, and your chest. Your whole body soft, heavy, and relaxed. Feel the tension falling away from your face, relaxing your forehead, eyebrows, eyebrow center. Eyes are heavy and closed. Relax your cheek. Release any tension from your jaw. And notice the softening to the roof of the mouth. Awareness to your breath. As you inhale, your belly rises. As you exhale, your belly falls. Inhale, your belly rises. Exhale, your belly falls. Keeping your mind on the ease of your breath, the gentle rise and fall of your belly, resisting the urge to move. Bringing your awareness back to your room, back to your physical body, deepening your breath. And a little movement to your fingers and toes. Slowly drawing your heels together and lengthening your arms behind your head, nice and long in your spine. Walking your heels towards your hips and hug your knees to your chest. Very slowly circling your knees, massaging your spine. Back the other way. With your knees bent, feet to the floor, rolling to your right hand side. Hands to prayer, relaxed body, and calm mind. Keeping your eyes closed, left hand to the floor, slowly making your way up to sitting. Drawing your heart above your pelvis and your head above your heart, long in your spine. Take a moment to notice the stillness of your mind, the stillness of your body, connected by your breath. Thank yourself for making time for this practice. Thank everyone who connected with you, and thank you for allowing me to be part of your practice. Big circle of your arms, palms facing up. Trust your palms will meet high above your head. Looking up to your thumbs, thumbs to the crown of your head, third eye, heart center. Om Shanti, Namaste.